All right, in number 18, we are going to find the inverse of this function algebraically. So the way we do that is we switch x and y, and then we solve for y. If we switch x and y, then this will become x equals y squared minus 1. Okay, to solve for y, we would add 1 to both sides first. So that's going to give us x plus 1 is equal to y squared. Then to unsquare this y, we need to take the square root of both sides. Okay, so that gives us y equals plus or minus the square root of x plus 1. If you want to find the inverse of a list of points, all you do is switch x and y. So this will be 7, 6, negative 3, negative 1, negative 7, 8, and 9, negative 2. All right, for number 20, we are supposed to use function composition to verify that these two functions are inverses. So to do that, you need to substitute one function into the other and make sure that everything cancels out and you're left with x. So this first function, which I'll color this function blue, 4x plus 32, I'm going to write that as 4 parentheses plus 32. That leaves me ready to substitute. And inside, I'm going to put this function, x over 4 minus 8. So I have x over 4 minus 8. See, then I would do the distributive property. Now 4 times x over 4, I'm just going to do that off to the side. 4 times x over 4 would be like 4x over 4. But these would cancel out. So I would just have x. So basically these are canceling out when I distribute. But I still have 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. So there's my distributive property. All right, now I still have this plus 32. All right, now these two cancel each other out, and I'm left with just the x. Okay, now we have to do that again the other way. So we also have to substitute function f into function g. Now function g, x over 4 minus 8, that would be like having parentheses over 4 minus 8. All right, I've just recopied it, but I put a parentheses, where the x used to be. Because inside the parentheses, I put the other expression. The other function is 4x plus 32. Now there's nothing in front of these parentheses, nothing to distribute, so I really don't need them. So I'm going to erase those. So this is what I have. So let's simplify this. Well, I'm going to take this 4 and I'm going to divide it into each of these terms. So it's like I'm doing this. So you see my 4x and my 32, right? Well, I'm going to take this 4 from the denominator and divide it into each one separately. And I still have this minus 8 over there. All right, so these 4's will cancel out. I'll just have x. 32 divided by 4 is 8. And then I still have the minus 8 over here. Of course, the positive 8 and the negative 8 cancel each other out, and I'm left with x.